Note that each base station is capable of controlling up to 6 irrigation zones. Additional base stations can be used with a clock to control more zones. The installation of multiple base stations is very similar but not covered in this video. Please refer to page 11 in the installation and user manual for these special instructions. Position the base station within 10 to 12 inches of the irrigation clock, preferably higher, ensuring that the wiring harness easily reaches the irrigation clock. Mounting the base station is easily accomplished by using the mounting bracket. Drill the appropriate hole to secure the mounting plate in place positioned vertically. Attach the bracket arm and base station and tighten using the supplied Allen wrench. Ensure that the bracket arm allows for the base station to pivot side to side if needed. Now you're ready to wire the base station to the clock. Choose a location on the clock for the wiring harness to enter the case. Some clocks have convenient knockouts, but in most cases you will need to drill a 1 1/8 inch hole in the case. Be careful not to damage any electronics inside the box when drilling, and pick a location that provides enough room to securely attach the jam nut. Next, insert the wiring harness and secure the strain relief with the plastic jam nut. The wiring harness is 18 wires bundled into 3 groups. The wires to be attached to the field wires, the valve bundle, are mainly striped wires. The wires to attach to the clock terminals, the clock bundle, are all solid color wires, and the power wires, or power bundle, consists of only 4 wires. The AC, red and black, common in, which is tan, and common out, which is white. The wire reference card, which details the wire color for each connection, should be placed in a convenient location during this stage. Start by removing the field wires from each clock terminal for the zones to be controlled by UgMO and label them for reference. If there are zones that will not be controlled by UgMO, leave them attached to the clock. Attach the corresponding wire from the base station to the terminal for Zone 1 by referring to the wire reference card. Zone 1 is the dark blue wire in the clock bundle. Continue this process for all the zones to be controlled. Now remove the common wire and replace it with the UgMO common from the clock. It is the tan wire in the power bundle. Do not attach the black or red power wire. These attachments will be the last step. If the system has a pump relay or master valve, remove and replace the wire to the clock with the brown base station wire in the clock bundle. With all the wires attached to the clock terminals, it is time to connect the field wires to the wires in the valve bundle. Start with the field wire you labeled for Zone 1, and using a wire nut, connect it to the corresponding wire from the valve bundle. Zone 1 is the white wire with the blue stripe. We recommend using butt splices for these connections. They tend to be a more secure connection and take up less space, but wire nuts are acceptable. Repeat this for all the field wires and attach all field common wires to the white common wire in the power bundle. The last step is to connect the AC wires from the power bundle to the clock. It is critical that you follow these instructions carefully. You must confirm the AC polarity of the clock before connecting the base station AC wires. Failure to do this can lead to shorting the base station, and this is not covered by warranty. Using a voltmeter or multimeter, set to volts AC, touch the black lead to one of the common posts in the irrigation clock. Then touch the red lead to one of the AC terminals. If the meter reads 24 or more volts, this AC terminal is the hot terminal or load side. If it reads a low voltage or 0, it is the neutral or non-load side. Upon finding the neutral or load side, test the second AC terminal to confirm it is the opposite of the first one tested. Make sure one is giving the proper voltage and the other is registering low or 0. Once you have determined which is the neutral post, attach the black wire to the AC terminal. Then attach the red wire from the base station power bundle to the load side AC terminal. This will power the base station. We are using the irrigation controller's 24-volt transformer to power the UgMO base station. You can unplug the irrigation clock during this process if it's possible, but it is not necessary. Check the base station screen to ensure the power light has illuminated and the LCD screen has turned on. Now is the time to confirm that all of the wiring was done correctly. Manually turn on each zone using the clock controls to ensure that each zone operates and is connected to the desired UgMO zones. If the zones are operating correctly, the wiring is complete. Organize the wires within the clock neatly and close the cover.